Welcome to my Windows Network Analysis Try Hack Me room. Moving into the introduction, we're going to be learning about IP addresses, ports, URLs, and correlating processes and network traffic, along with network analysis. The prerequisite rooms are going to be Windows fundamentals, investigating Windows, introductory networking, hacking with PowerShell. Those are the four. They're all going to tie into this room today. Moving into task 2, Windows Network Analysis, viewing named pipes, system resource usage monitor, SROM, which turns up to be a DAT file right there. This is some more DAT-ROM DAT files right here, teaching you how to access them, where to look, along with Windows firewall logs. If you go in the settings, look up Windows firewall, you can get the logs for everything that goes on with that said firewall. And that brings us to the questions. What is the full name of the Windows feature that tracks the last 30 to 60 days of the system statistics? That's going to be the System Resource Usage Monitor. And what is the full path to the directory that Windows will output firewall logs to? And it's going to be Windows System 32 log files firewall. Task 3, network analysis via PowerShell. As I had stated before, PowerShell is another room that is a prerequisite of this one. So it's playing into it as we speak. TCP connections and associated processes, showing up UDP connections. They're two different sides to the same coin, and you're always going to see them interwoven with each other. Moving on. A lot of this, so Windows PowerShell is not strictly meant for data gathering, but it is a very good tool for doing such thing. What CMDlet can be used to display active TCP connections? And it's going to be a GetNet TCP connection. What CMDlet can be used to display the DNS cache on the host? It's going to be DNS client cache get. And then what command can be used to list all active RDP sessions on a host? Quinstep. Moving on, internal tooling. Packet monitor is a Microsoft developed packet sniffing tool that provided with Windows 10, Windows Server 2022, and Server 2019 that works on the network stack. A cheat sheet of the commands has been provided to the table below, and they're all right here. Like it said, it is a packet sniffer and analyzes packets. NetSat is another Microsoft developed utility that can be used to review these two connections on the machine. Similar to the packet monitor, this utility is already provided on Windows. To begin, yep, right there. Some commands right here for NetSat. And moving down. What NetSat flag can be used to display the executable response for a connection? -B. If we wanted to display all TCP connections and associated process ID using NetSat, what flag would we use? -O. What special character can we use to save the output of NetSat to the text file? That's going to be greater than. Task 5, the practical part. Gives you a machine right there to get these answers, and it's going to ask you for the port number, and it's going to be 4444. What is the name of the process that is connecting the C2 server? It's going to be Python WEXE. What is the domain that has been added to the workstation's host file? Attacker C2THMM. Analyze the SRAM database. There is another process that has been sent a large amount of bytes indicating a data exfil. What is the full path to the process as listed in SRAM? And the full path is going to be data slash hard disk volume 3 slash program files slash updater slash exfil exe. And finally, analyze the SMB shares present on the analysis machine. What is the name of the share that stands out? And the one that stands out is confidential. Which brings us to our conclusion and me saying thank you for attending my room. I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all's night.